So sometimes there's foods that become problems for people. When your gut is leaky, you have holes in your intestines, and it allows food to get into the bloodstream, and the immune system sees that. And if it sees it long enough and your immune system is inflamed enough, it'll start to create antibodies and remember that food, and now that food becomes a problem. We call them bombs, right? Like a bomb goes off every time you eat it. And I'm reminded because I was just talking to a patient who has something, dairy, that they have antibodies to, and he still eats it, and he eats it at night, and he eats it because he's like, but it's like, I've had a stressful day, and it's like a treat. And so we really dug under this, and it reminds me how important it is to dig underneath what it is, the reasons that we actually do the things that we know hurt ourselves, and getting really clear about it allows us to make powerful choices. So in my practice, it seems like what I do is change diets and give supplements and do kill protocols and balance blood sugar and balance immune systems and nervous systems. And that's all fine, and that's important. But really, my main job is to teach self-awareness, help you become more aware of what's going on inside your body and learn how to make powerful choices that give you access then to feeling great and being healthy. So in this case, what there is to do is to go and get really straight about it, right? So in this case, there's something that you know is an issue, and you may have this yourself. You know it's an issue, but you still do it. And we tell ourselves sort of this nebulous idea, but the root of that is really self-sabotage. And so when we can ask ourselves a really powerful question like, what would have me want to take myself and become disconnected? Or what would have me want to choose to actually take myself out? And when you start to ask that powerful question in the face of this thing that you're doing, like whatever it is, whether it's smoking or whether it's eating dairy because you react to it, or whether it's staying up too late, whatever it is, you start to get to be able to ask yourself that question and then answer it powerfully. Now, there's nothing wrong with choosing to do it. I choose to eat this ice cream because I want it. And then what happens, interestingly enough, is you can have a different physiological response versus I shouldn't have this, but I'm going to have it anyway because it's okay, right? So choosing powerfully, and powerful choice questions are, you really have to get underneath it. What would have me do this knowing that it's a disconnection for me, or it's going to take me out, or that it's causing me to be inflamed? What would have me choose that? And then giving yourself the access to make that choice then allows you to have a new experience instead of, well, I know it's not good for me, so I can't have it, right? Which is like this external framework of deprivation, instead of a powerful framework for self-choice. So I hope that's helpful. And just remember, ask the powerful question, but to do it, you got to get really straight with what's underneath it.